Everyone, welcome to It's Healthy Mention channel. So today we are going to see a great and widely used remedy in Materia Medica, that is Thuja Occidentalis. Thuja, it is a king of anti-psychotic remedy. So let's begin. The common name of Thuja is Tree of Life, White Cedar Arbor Vitae. It is from the family Coniferae. So important keynotes for Thuja are: it is of hydrogenoid constitution. It is a great remedy for anti-psychosis, that is fig warts, condylomata, wart-like excrescence. Now let's see the mind symptoms of Thuja. Thuja has a fixed ideas. He is always fixed. What he thinks, what he thought, he is fixed to that. He never listens to other persons, other points, other person's POV. He is always fixed with his own things, with his own ideas. So it is a keynote of Thuja. There is some sensation he felt when he is in delusion, or as if a strange person were at his side, as if a soul and body were separated, as if a living animal were in abdomen, being under the influence of a superior power. Insane woman will not be touched or approached. Tuja's body seems to him that it is made up of glass and usually the limbs, upper limbs and lower limbs, and he thinks because it is made up of glass, it would break easily. Now, ailments form of the Thuja. Very important ailments form is bad effects of vaccination, and very important great thing is from suppressed or maltreated gonorrhea. Important physical genitals of Thuja, that is sweat and perspiration. Sweat, it is only on uncovered parts. When he sleeps, all over except the head, that is rivers of silicia. The sweat stops when he wakes. There is profuse and sour smelling sweat. Now, perspiration. The smelling like honey on the genitals. It is a keynote of Thuja that the perspiration smells like an honey. That is, location is usually genitals. Because Thuja, it is a anti-psychotic remedy and a great polycrest. It has so many particulars and it covers many particulars from top to bottom as a whole. So important particulars are and widely used in: first is head for vertigo when closing the eyes. In Thuja, the headache is as if a nail had been driven into parietal bone, or as if a convex button were pressed on the part which is aggravated from sexual excess, or aggravated from overeating from, or from tea. Third point, there is scaly dandruff, hair dry and falling out. Now, eyes complaints of Thuja. It is great useful in ophthalmia neonatrum. There are large granulations like warts or blisters which are ameliorated by warmth and covering. If uncovered, feels as if cold stream of air were blowing out through them. Eyelids are agglutinated at night. It is also used for styes, tarsal tumors, chalazion, condylomata. Even after staphysagria does not cure the symptoms. Now, the ear symptoms. It is useful in chronic otitis with purulent discharge like meat. Fourth, it is used in teeth. Important used for the dentist purpose, that teeth decay from the roots or at the roots, whereas crown remains as it is, that is sound, or it may crumble or it turns yellow. There is ranula. Ranula means it is a fluid filled cyst that forms under the tongue at the root of the or at the floor of the mouth. It is bluish in color. There is varicose veins on tongue or mouth. So whenever you see a patient with such thing, you can give a 1 dose of Thuja. Toothache aggravated tea drinking. On blowing nose, pressing pain in hollow tooth or on the sides of the tooth. Now, urinary system complaints. After urination, the urine trickling in urethra and there is severe cutting pains on closure of urination. Now, GIT complaints of Thuja. It is used in constipation where complaints like stool receipts after being partially expelled. Diarrhea, early morning diarrhea, expelled forcibly with much flatus, which is also seen in aloe. There is gurgling as water from bungole, which is aggravated after breakfast, coffee, onions, fat food, and in vaccination. We have seen this in ailments. Third, in abdomen complaints, motion as if something is alive. For piles which are aggravated severely when sitting, usually the piles are swollen. For fissure complaints, painful on touch, surrounded by flat warts or moist mucus condylomata. So whenever you see a patient coming with a fissure and you see which is surrounded by warts or growths over the or surrounding the anus, you may think about the Thuja. Now, seventh point is male reproductive system. We have seen in ailments that all the complaints may arise due to suppressed gonorrhea also, which is causing articular rheumatism, also causing many constitutional problems such as prostatitis, impotency, condylomatous growth, and many more. Now, eighth point is female reproductive system. When the intercourse is prevented, it is due to extreme sensitiveness of the vagina. There is left ovarian region pain, which is burning, which is aggravated by walking, riding, and this severely becomes worse during menstrual periods. So, the patient must sit, or lie down. Extremities, which are when walking, the limbs feel as if made up of wood. So it is a keynote of Thuja that the patient says that his legs feel as if it is made up of wood. Now, very important skin complaints of Thuja. All types of growths like warts, large, seedy, or pedunculated. Eruptions only on covered parts. Burn after scratching. Skin looks dirty, brown, or brownish, while spots here and there. So, white spots here and there. Nails which are brittle and deformed. Now, modalities of Thuja. All the complaints of Thuja are aggravated at 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. So, it is a keynote of Thuja that all his complaints are aggravated at 3 a.m. in the midnight and 3 p.m. afternoon. At night, from heat of bed, from cold, damp air, and narcotics. All complaints are ameliorated or lying on left side while drawing up a limb. So here we have completed this topic. It is a great polycrest remedy and it is widely used and we get a very good results using Thuja. Hope so you have understood this topic. Thank you for watching.